Like the Gospels of the previous week, this Gospel of the raising of Lazarus is long and loaded with meaning. I would like to focus on just one aspect, but an important one. The Gospel reassures us that God is a loving God. Jesus loved Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. He cries with them and for them. They are his friends, those he feels close to, the house he visits. Why then, after hearing the news that Lazarus was sick, did Jesus wait for 2 further days? But doesn't this happen in our own lives? We feel the urgency and pain of difficult situations of illness, a financial worry, the tensions of our relationships. Like Lazarus, we feel that we are in darkness in the tomb, that life is difficult, painful. As with Lazarus, Jesus seems to delay for no good reason. Could it be that although we, like Lazarus, are loved by Jesus, Jesus also allows times of darkness in our lives, times when we seem to lose our way, when we feel alone, even abandoned, when we are forced to take stock of our lives, to focus on what is really important, who we are and who we want to be. It's enough to look at nature to know that a lot of work is being done in the dark. It's the time of maturation, of purification, of knowing what and who is really important in our lives. John of the Cross would say that the dark night is absolutely necessary for our growth as human beings and for our growth as Christians. Jesus from the night calls us forth into new life, a new way of being. He calls us to resurrection again and again and again. As we come to the end of the season of Lent, let us take some quiet time, for quiet is necessary to listen to the call of the Lord, "Come forth." He calls us by name and he calls us to life. I'd like to end with a poem by Thomas Hardy, who is not known for his cheerfulness, but it's a hopeful poem, and the night is about hope. The Darkling Thrush, it's called. I leant upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled bind stems scored the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted nigh had sought their household fires. The land's sharp features seemed to be the century's corpse outleant, his crypt the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of germ and birth was shrunken, hard and dry, and every spirit upon earth seemed fervorless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak twigs overhead, in a full-hearted even song of joy illimited. An aged thrush, frail, gaunt and small, in blast beruffled plume, had chosen thus to fling his soul upon the growing gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things afar or nigh around, that I could think there trembled through his happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware.